Let's move to the color section. So I'm going to click on color. I'm going to open up a photo. Okay, the first one is enhance color, so let's click on enhance. I love having the before and after up. I'm going to click on autofix. What it did right there, I don't know if you noticed that. Let's just reset it so you can see. It took out a little bit of the, I think it was more, it put more greens and blues in there, I believe, because look how much brighter her eyes look a little bit. I think it took a little bit of the yellow and the oranges out possibly. But if you don't like that autofix, you could just go ahead and reset the image, and then you could do it on your own down here. I kind of like the autofix. I like that tone better. And then you can also go in here and you can kind of play around with it a little bit more. You can take the saturation one way or another. I think that's a little bit too much, but I can take down the lightness or turn up the darkness and then turn it to light as well. So if I don't like it, click on the reset and start back over. That's the cool thing about this, is there's that reset button. I'm just going to click on autofix, and then I think that would be fine. You can go ahead and click next, save it, and so on and so forth. But I'm going to cancel that because I want to check out the other ones. I really like this Lomo camera effect. It gives it kind of the vignette effect, but it also kind of gives it more of a, I'm not even sure if this is the right word, but it kind of gives it more of the old-fashioned look maybe. So let's click on Lomo camera effect. It brightens up a little bit. Apply vignette here if we wanted to apply a little bit of vignette. We can keep clicking on apply vignette, and it lays a vignette over the other vignette. So as you keep clicking, you will see that you're applying more and more of that vignette. So it's getting closer and closer in there. So as much as you want a vignette, you can just keep clicking. If you like it, you can click on next, save it as something different. Or you can click on go back to normal, go to cancel, and let's see, remove color cast. There might be a little bit of a change here when we do this. So let's click on, here's the rollover here. Let's click on remove color cast. Color cast selection. So I'm going to click in here. Now, what it does is it says remove a color cast from your photo by using the color cast selection tool below. Click on part of the image that should be pure gray, white, or black. So let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit. Her eyes maybe should be pure white. So let's make sure that we are on color cast selection. Click on the white. And I think that did a pretty good job. So it says to click on something that's pure gray, white, or black. Let's just undo it and let's do the color selection again. And let's zoom in and let's click on the black this time. Ooh, now that does not look good. So let's undo it. Color class selection. Let's zoom in and go back to the whites of her eye. I think that looks, I don't know. I think the one on the left-hand side looks a little better. There's too much maybe yellow in her skin there. I can't decide. But if you can't decide and you like the other one before, just go ahead and undo it. This may not be the best photo to use for this, and then you would save it. Okay, one more, saturated film effect. Now I don't use these very often, as you can kind of tell, but I just wanted to guide you through them so you can see them. Add saturated film effect. Let's see this. There's a rollover. Okay, that's interesting. Click on that. I see a little bit of a change, but not a whole lot. To make your image look like it was shot with saturated slide film, click Add Saturated Film Effect. I don't see a big difference. Let's just keep clicking on it. Maybe this photo is just not the right one. Now I'm seeing a difference here. So maybe it's really good for landscapes. That's kind of cool. I love those bright oranges, but then she doesn't look so good. So I'm just going to undo that, but just know that that is there, and that is under the color guided section. Again, I think the one I use the most is probably the Lomo camera effect. To be honest with you, I haven't used any of the other three. I just wanted to let you know that they are there. Now let's move on to the black and white section. Hi everyone, I just personally want to thank you for allowing me to be a part of your DigiScrap journey. And my final thought of the day is to do what you love and love what you do. Thanks for joining me and have a great day. Bye for now.